Hello and welcome to the 31st of May, Saturday in the year of the 2025, the last Saturday of May. Welcome to the circus. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra. The little man, the Baloo. Oh man, this guy earns his name shithead, honestly. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Loki's just Loki's that way. Freya Frukas is around. It's a nice day. We're going to Mexico for our drawn thread work today, so that should be fun. I did take a few moments to draw some threads because I know that is such thrilling content that I thought I'd spare you. What's up, dude? I can't tell that story yet. Where? Let's do some warm-up stitches while fannies get into seats. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. But, should I check to make sure we're actually live? Yeah, we'll give it a second. Alright. Presser foot off. Space made. Just gonna do my warm-up satin stitches because I need to warm up my stitches. Oh, that's good. It's great that the monitor gives you eyes behind the back of your head. Alright, somehow unthreaded the machine, so we'll just get that back functional. But where was I? Oh, we're doing stitches, and I'm just like, nobody's here. It's fine, Phoenix. They will come. If you stitch it, they will come. Alright, come on, thread needle. Where's my threading bird? There you are. Mama's little helper. Okay, we're all threaded. Just gonna do our little. This camera angle. I guess we just gotta get our biceps a little bit bigger because this angle. My Phoenix. Okay. Oh, can't even sit up straight. Let's just take a deep breath. Sit up straight and smile. Okay. No. Giant piece of Loki fluff coming down the pipe. I can't. Oh, stitching. Sweet sounds of stitching. All right, so we're doing our warm-up satin stitching, and as per usual, it always feels like it's not quite right. This is a skill that requires quite a deal of practice. And then sometimes it's like, did I put the spool holder in just the right spot to get the tension right? Oh, and now we're just shredding our thread. All right, let me just double check, make sure stuff's not being stupid, that I'm not missing stuff. It might just be me. But hopefully not. No, maybe. Okay, we're live. There's no chat. Okay, no, we haven't missed anything. We're just having one of those days, and that is fine. It's too nice to be sitting inside. Alright, we are free, we are taut. Let's try this direction. Sometimes it's the way the fabric is in the hoop if I'm on the bias and figuring out the tension. It's all under tension coming down on me. What? Today I just can't get the right part of the threading bird is shredding. It's a shredding bird. There we go. Just need to be a little bit more gentle today. Okay. This stitching is a lot of just as soon as I start to. Alright, just gonna stitch for a few more moments. See if anybody trickles on in. Oh, we are stitching shit cases. Oh, okay. It's not supposed to be wiggly like that. What? Where's my upper thread tension? We're flowing too nicely. Boobin is going. Okay. Just gonna trim off those little nipple sections so nothing gets caught, minimizing stuff getting caught in the feed dogs. Oh, I should have picked up all these little threads that I took the time to pull out last night. Fortunately, the fabric for today drawing these threads was not like that fabric from last week where that was not pleasurable attempting to draw those threads. Some materials just don't lend them. Not everything's right for every project. Sometimes you just gotta accept it, or you can continue to fight it. It's up to you. You get to choose. It's not my project. This is my project. Satin stitch sewing. Okie dokie. We are jumpy and stressed. Why? Oh, I know why we're stressed out, but I'm not going to tell that story yet. So you'll just have to wait. And now it's stuck again. Is it too loosely tipped? I'm probably too loose again. Alright. Next attempt. That's even suckier than the last one. Okay. Why are we not smiling? You have the opportunity, the privilege to sit at this amazing machine, turn the camera on, share my private circus to the world. And okay, let's all fails. Pop on a presser foot and make sure, can I at least even sew straight stitches again? Just magic. No hands, Mom. Okay, straight we sew. Good, good. Maybe I just needed tracks. Oh. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to pop off the presser foot, and please, beautiful satin stitch, just make yourself present beneath my hands. I am not stitching inside the lines. But at least we're kind of stitching, so that's good. Okay. Oh, Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. Okay. It's getting there. Goodness, I generally eat and then it's like lunchtime and my tummy's grumbling. At least the cats have learned. Oh, but it is kind of sad. They think that they're waiting for me to open the snack sack, but I can't yet. Right now, all we can do is practice our satin stitch, and hope it starts to look a little less shitty here. Okay. My brain is contemplating if we can couch. Actually, there's no reason why we couldn't with little fine stitches to couch beads. Oh, but we could couch sequins on a string too. We'll have to just string some stuff. We'll string some stuff up and see how it goes. Trying to narrow my stitches, just practicing being more tiny and careful. Because one day, Mr. Singler will let us into the embroidery shop. Right now, we just stitch on the curb across the street in the back alley, hoping one day they'll notice us. That one who just quietly worked away, waiting to brag and make a big show. Interesting. Oh, I thought I ran out of bobbin thread, but I didn't. We're just not connecting. Oh, it's kind of also learning where your finger needs to be to add pressure on the fabric with your left index finger. Oh man, the cats are so sad. They didn't even come over at the beginning of the show. They're just waiting. They're sleeping. I know. When we get enough fannies, we'll open the concession stand. Oh, there's something. What am I doing with my posture? I'm not sitting up and bending from my waist. I can't wait for tomorrow's project, but there's so much fun stuff to talk about. I guess I'll just give teasers. Somebody traced and cut out pieces for the 1795 to 1810 pair of transitional stays that, and where in the original pattern they needed a gusset, brilliant phoenix that I am, decided, I knew gusset and extra fabric I did not need. Nipped in at some point around those same spaces, I did. So I treated that gusset section as a dart and nipped it in. The part that just drive the other way. What I have not fully decided upon is the front closure technique. The original was pinned together, like with front overlapping pins. And we could do that, but I don't have to. And I don't think I want to. Oh, these satin stitches. I think we're finally getting it. But dare I say that too loud and we start to completely fuck it up. But there's more gray than white, so that's good. Yippee skippy. Need more tea. Tea for two, and two for tea, you for me. Okay. Stitches started to get wonky, and then they got quicker in time to improved stitch. Okay. Not so shabby this morning. It's afternoon, Phoenix. Oh, maybe it's tomorrow morning somewhere. All right, Noah, I'm having so much fun. Ha ha ha. stitches are so good they felt like too taut, but it's just the feel of good tension. I'm getting distracted by noises behind me, and cuteness abounds. Holy schmolies.
Murphy likes a clean dog.
Oh, that bird shit on ya. Okay. Silliness. Alright, I'll show that what I've stitched off to myself. Alright, let's see what we did here. These beautiful lines of stitches. Relatively even. Back looks nice. I know it's awesome to see like that light. Getting better. Oh, should we sew something fun? I don't feel like reading if nobody's going to be here, but we do need to get through this book. But also, I don't feel like reading right now, so I'm not gonna yet. We'll get to Mexican drawn mark. Maybe I'll stitch on my masquerade mask for a little bit, but I want silver thread because that's what I want, please. Let's pull some silver. What did we touch the cat snacks? Alright, where's... What color? Those are our blues, golds. I want something silver toned. I know I have. Oh, there's silver. Oh. There's. There we go. Sounds like kind of silvery. And we can work on that flower too. Alright, let's change threads and pivot, cause oh, thank you. Free approvers. Are you singing songs again? Alright, we'll just rethread and we'll just practice some of the other stitches we've learned. I think that's too much tension. Alright, let's get... No. Alright, what? Getting ready to heckle Phoenix McFury. I'm already stealing lines again. I already slipped out of foot. Ah. Okay. And we're just going to fill in, masquerade mask that we started from some of the other stitching techniques. So nobody's here, so I'm going to stitch whatever I want. So I'm going to stitch this. We'll get to Mexican drawn work. I was kind of hoping we could get a Mexican, but that's fine. Oops. Something's wrong. Let's find an open section, recalibrate, and where are we catching? Or just try to get everything. Phoenix, just file and stitch. Oh, that would be fun. We could try couching beads on here. Because why not? What do we have to lose besides time, needles, and thread? And none of those sound like losing. Because this water-soluble stabilizer tears super easy. Hey Jess, welcome. I knew if I was like, I'll just keep popping my head over to the chat and see how things are going. I hope you are well, that softball's been good, no sunburns, and yeah. I was just doing some warm-up stitching. I stitched a little bit, pulled out the masquerade mask, have not gone into the lesson for today yet because I didn't feel like it. So thought I'd stitch what I wanted and then we get back there. About my sewing plans and projects and preparation, and it is a mile long. So we've got so much stuff to sew. So much. Just doing tiny satin stitches. Oh my god, the machine's so hypnotized. I'm being hypnotized by my own machine. I'm gonna fall asleep at the... I might take a nap at the machine. Oh, good. No tournaments today. Just cleaning the craft room. You're ignoring stuff. Fair. It's been going pretty good so far. It's nice and warm and pleasant, and yeah, just quiet and relaxing. Did some tidying yesterday. There's always more to do. That laundry laundry dishes, there's some tasks, as soon as they're done, you have to do them again. So it just never ending. But 'tis the way. Yep. Good. I'm glad it's nice to be all get things tidied. I know in my speed, you tidy it, make a mess, because everything takes up more. The preparation for things turns an organized, nice looking space into a disaster. So I've been really working hard, practicing, making sure everything looks as good as before I started, if not better, because it's so easy everything to just turn into a disaster. Oh, just tired. Excuse me. Seems like it's a slow weekend, but I forget this time there's graduations, family things, sporting, whatever. I'm just here to sew. But hopefully that quilt doesn't take forever and a day. Tomorrow we'll start something new, and my thumb was wet from my teacup and it started to dissolve the stabilizer in my fingers. I know, it's so easy to be a tornado. when we're making everything just like scraps and fluff and project ideas. Ay. Are you ready to stop and start playing with fabric? Yay! Oh, yep. Slowly I'm whittling through my stash. I was thinking how in the beauty space there's the notion like the project panning where you like try not to buy too much new stuff and use up products that you have. But is there like project spooling where can we not wastefully, but instead of buying 5 new spools of thread, hey Loki, can we use up a spool here and there? Come on, sweet boy. Oh yeah. Oh, you think I'm talking enough that there's people in chat that we should have snackies? Would you like to say hello to your fans? Can we get a hi? Yeah? Do you have a statement? Anything? Yeah. Yeah, can we get one more? Okay. He just wants snackies. I know, we've been here almost an hour. Do you think... Oh, Freya Fruipers wants snackies too. All right. I suppose that I'm just going to let you sit here and we'll see if we can get a few more seats in the Fanny Circus, because... I know! Can you sing closer to the microphone? Can we get a purr? Can we get some fluff? Can we get a right meow? No. You just want snackies? But if I give you snackies, you'll just love me and leave me. You'll love me and leave me. Oh. I know. Yay, kitty. He is so handsome. So handsome. So fluffy. One half of the duo. Paws und Claws. They are here to fluff you up. But his compadre, oh my gosh, yesterday, hottest day of the year so far. Cats were outside and somebody decided to go on a walkabout for a few hours. People were doing, it was noisy with yard work, super hot. Who knows where, but we left the fence open and after a while trotted his way in, huffing and puffing, because it was so hot. It took him a while to cool down. He was kind of like hyperventilating. But the cat came back. He earns his name shithead honestly, but at least he's smart. I really like the silver thread next to the silver. It's not super metallic-y. We have time to stitch with the metallic thread, but first it's easier to sew the base with the polyesters. Yeah, what are you... yeah. I see you over there. I know, I can't believe we sewed those flowers like literally a year ago. We've come so far. Gotten a little bit better. I know. Yeah, it's time for our cat break. Time to just chit-chat with chat. Yeah. Don't make me yawn. We're stitching, not sleeping. Well, right now we're petting our sweet Loki book. They keep like sleeping on the machine next to the machine, making it very challenging. It's a good thing that patterning, there's some stuff I have to do on the floor because there's never enough table space that's big enough for everything. Yeah. Can we do a little bit more reinforcing stitching? Will you just sit and be cute? Keep me company? I don't want you to leave yet, so I'm gonna withhold snacks. I know I'm terrible, aren't I? But if I give them now, then Loki will leave me. I was thinking too, looking at my spider webs that we stitched last year, 2 years ago, we should stitch a new one just to see how much better we can stitch from the last time we stitched one. They're so much fun to make. I was wearing the quilted stays the other day, and somebody was like, "Oh my god, you could sell those!" And I was like, "I think about that always, but the cost that people wouldn't pay." I could, but the amount. Who would pay $200? And if I bought brand new material and it wasn't from the Goodwill, it would be even more. Like, I'd rather people just make their own. Do it yourself. It's important to remember how to do stuff. Well, you're being so cute. It's a good thing I'm not stitching anything that amazing, and the view of you is so much better. You are totes adorbs, cat. Aww. Okay. Oh, don't take the microphone with you. You're gonna go sit in the window and wait? You're gonna sit in the window? Alright, we're getting closer. We need a few more fannies. Okay, where are you going, dude? Okay. Loki wants to make sure everybody knows they should come to the most amazing circus sewing schmata shop. Should we be super pretentious and just start calling ourselves the Circus Atelier? Because we do the manufacturing and that would be selling. We don't sell stuff yet. What would we want to sell? Do we want my brain? We've got so many like pinbacks. We could do like little circus pins, but are we big enough, Loki, to warrant being like, "Hey, check out my merch"? Do people have enough value out of us yet, Loki? Or are we still trying to build value and remind people why they should come and hang out with us? You're right, Loki. If they don't come, they're missing out. They don't know what they're missing. Okay, thanks. We'll have snacks in a little bit, dude. I promise. I won't come. Oh, where was I stitching? Oh. Just making up my own lines now. Oh, I am sitting super crooked, and my fanny doesn't like that. All right, Phoenix, you need to readjust. I think I tilted too much. Loki merch would be great. Yeah. Yeah, we could see, because I just because I wanted to make pins for myself, I sketched out a couple of doodles. Actually, these are on fabric to sew or stabilizer. The kitty on the pin cushion. We'll make ourselves some pins, at least to make a couple for me. Then I was also, yeah. Because I've got so much different stabilizers. I was like, what if we just try stitching on them to make little pins or nick flower? I don't know. Just try to Phoenix words stuff. We're just playing, using up what we got, because it's not living its best life in the drawer. Then the thought of like all this stuff, and I'm like, I'm terrible at selling myself. Oh, you're cutting out another pattern. Awesome. Yeah, I drew these on stabilizer, so maybe we'll just skip today's lesson and we'll just sew silly things. Or eventually we'll get to Mexican drawn work. I just don't feel like it yet. Yeah, so I sketched some doodles on the stabilizer and was like, we'll hoop it up and stitch and see what happens, because I don't know yet. Oh, excuse me. Wow, Phoenix, can you stop yawning? You're not dull, and don't be putting people to sleep. Or actually, that's fine. I know this. If I prattle more gently, the sounds in the machine are quite lulling. What quilt top pattern are you preparing this week or today? Have you finished going through all of the Civil War blocks? I know part of me was like, oh, I could look for some vector art to stitch. And then I was like, oh, you could ask AI to start. And I'm like, Phoenix, you got pencils, and your own doodling skills will not improve if you don't practice them. So I made myself do my own doodles. And I had fun doing it, so. Bonus. The Civil War quilt is finished. Perfect. I guess that's... I know, just preparing the ones for the quilt that I'm fixing, I'm like, it reminds me just how much I don't mind doing. I'll do stuff. I'll try something once, sometimes, most of the time. But when it comes to crafts and different techniques, but I know there's some stuff I'm working on. I'm like, this is not going to be a regular thing. I think just a one-off. Oh, I rambled about that. Pieced thing. Phoenix, you were just being so... like where the top of the nose section is that I'm stitching right now. Oh, I was trying to forget one of the important lessons, that the satin stitches were, the stitch quality is improved when you travel along with the feed dogs back and forth, and not horizontal to them. Sometimes. Yeah, I think we're gonna thread up some beads at some point, and we're gonna practice couching on here just for the fun. Ooh, you were accepted into the Dallas Quilt and Sewing Expo, so you're gonna be heading to Dallas for a few days in July. That sounds hellishly hot. Ooh, that sounds so much fun. Are you submitting a new the cow quilt, or awesome? Oh, good fun. Dallas. I have never been to the state of Texas. Oh, awesome. You're making a simplicity dress to add to your wardrobe. Ooh, fun. Getting a garment sewer out of you yet. It's nice. That's what I was thinking. It's nice to be able, pardon me while I sneeze. Excuse me. You can only have so many so many quilts, but then after a while you can also have only so many garments. It's like, oh my gosh, somebody is selling 20 yards of this beigey vinyl, and I've been watching the price drop on Craigslist. They started out at $180, and right now it's down to $100. I'm like, if it gets down to 20, I'm gonna get it. I'll drive up to go get it. Ooh, the Civil War and the Chatsworth quilts were accepted. Oh, congratulations. Fun. Ah, such talented people. I'm just doing some reinforcing stitching on this edge. There. Oh, let's fill up in this last little section. And then, oh, you're using a quilt top to make the dress with? Of course you are. As you should. Because then you get the fun parts without the next step of like, am I done yet? I think that's what I'm dreading. I forgot to satin stitch. It's like when you get to the end and you have to trim all the threads, or like when I'm knitting, it's just why I loathe color work. You get to the end and then there's all the finishings to do. You're like, can I just wear it yet? Are we done yet? Sometimes we're just not all the way done yet. Yeah, I'm super excited to see how many. Well, no, I say that with a grain of salt. And so I'm dreaming about that like giant block a patchwork skirt thingamajigger, but not first on my list though, because tomorrow I've got a new pair of stays cut. We are cutting into some cute silver silk today, so that is going to be good. Exactly. You made a boho dress last week and you're still working on the finishing. I know. You like get to the end and you're like, oh, Loki, should we have some snacks? And then I'll actually, you know what? Let me whatever. So I cut this new stays pattern, tried it on, it fits great. This is the upside. So I'm gonna have this to be one side, and in my silk collection I have just a little bit of this silver with the chrysanthemums. And I'm going to use this as the other layer because it's 2 layers and then you sew the bonings. So I'm going to cut into that tonight and we are sewing those tomorrow. Because I'm scrapping the other ones, corded stays. And I might also finish cutting the 1840s corset because I can. If we're going to prep one thing and have all that boning out, we might as well get all of it. Oh, yes. Is it time, my sweet boy? Come to my handsomest love. Oh, the Loki. Are you coming over, Pooper Duper? Alright, we'll get Freya Proofers for some first. Okay, Freya Proofers, have some snackies. Oh, he's not gonna come? Alright, Loki, are you coming over, Pooper Doopers? Oh, yeah. It's a good thing you remembered how to come home. Oh, he was breathing so heavy last night. Oh, he probably was more scared than we were, but it was terrifying, you going on a kitty walkabout on the hottest day of the year. Ooh, you popped over to Rumble. Good. Oh, is the chat not working over there? Again, let me see here. Nope. Hey, relax. Hello, welcome. I thought oh man. I am so sorry. I don't mean to be ignoring you all. Oh. Now I feel like a terrible hostess. But now, I'm so sorry. How can, Rumble Studio, I'm complaining about you. Okay, now I've got all the chats up. Oh, pooper doopers. Me too. Still haven't figured out where he wandered out from. I thought Rumble Studio had fit. Rumble Studio, it's a huge embarrassment to be using you and the chat from your own platform doesn't show up. My stitching is pretty. Look at my pretty stitching. That kind of stresses and bums me out. Alright. But, yep, cats are all in the house, all okay. And I'm not gonna... Ay. Alright, well, it's fine. This is not the complaining show. That's not till tomorrow. But why am I avoiding doing today's lesson? I don't know. But I am for somehow. So let's stitch on this flower instead. Oh, bummers. I think I don't like not being a good host. It makes me feel like a bad host, Rumble. And I don't like that, especially when It's enough when I screw up the things I can be in control of. But when things don't work that I can't be in control of, then it makes me extra grumpy. Ay, ay, ay. Thanks, Jess. I was wondering, I had that tab open and I kept forgetting to check in there. But, alright. All we can do is carry on forward. I can't take back the past. Fortunately, he's a smart kitty who the fence was open, so after a while he just came in, had these I wasn't outside, but I heard he had these really pathetic little meows because he was so hot. He's breathing so heavy. It's too much. Because people were, I was going to say vacuuming, but weed whacking and lawn mowing because fire season starts tomorrow. And certain things are supposed to be managed. And unfortunately, microphone. I'm just going to keep smiling and it's nuts. Just going to fill in some red on this flower because I see the blue pen outline and I'm not satisfied with that. And right now, me and the stabilizer are not fighting. Just watch it. This section will be completely terrible, but oh no. Oh. Yeah, I tried on that Choli top again. I did see where I need to put that dart in, but I also wonder if there's something not quite right with the shoulder because it comes forward and I would prefer the shoulder seem to sit a little bit more back. So I might play around a little bit more before I commit to finally stitching that up all the way. We'll get there, but just not quite yet. Okay. Oh, did I break my foot? No. Like having fun and smiling and then being stressed all at the same time. Why does this? Next year, right now, we're here for the love of the craft and sharing of said craft. So this time on this flower, I'm just trying to make a really concerted effort to cover up all the blue pen lines because we don't need to see them. Because my brain was also contemplating making smaller little flowers and putting them on, because I got some earring hooks to have cute little embroidered flowered earrings and little jewelry things. But then there's the who would buy it? Where would I? Taking the time to sit at a booth, it was like torture to me. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You don't need to monetize all your crafts. Oh, yes, Jess, we love our crafts. I'm so done cutting out this pattern. I need it exact right. I do rope my assistant in sometimes to cut things for me because I get told every once in a while when he sees me cutting terribly, he's like, I worked as a fabric cutter in New York City for Christopher Highland. Give me that rotary cutter. And I'd say, please, thank you. Oh, it makes him so snippy sometimes. Oh. Sometimes even with this two straight edges and the rotary cutter, I still can't cut a straight line, so that's always fun. I have failed straight line cutting. Oh. I do also try to rope him into helping me cut trim threads at the very end, but I've been doing better about trimming threads as I go along so that I don't have them all hanging over my head at the end. Oh, how do I want to do the front fastening closure? I don't think I want to pin it. Do I want to put a zipper? Will that be too bulky? Do I want to do hooks and bars? I would do poppers, except they live up to their name. Oh, Jess, I would purposely mess up here so we could do all the cutting. So yes. Sometimes I do try to make it look really bad. He doesn't always. I can't always con him into it, but sometimes. Oh, he's got to be in the right mood. Just joyful and grumpy enough. Yeah, stuff with too much fussy cutting just makes me bonkers. Oh, the parts of the project that we learned that we know we just got to get through to get to the part that we really like. Yep, I put up with the cutting and threads so that I can wear beautiful things. Oh, I should make a little list. I got so much to complain about for the Stitch and Bitch tomorrow. Part of it is making stuff doesn't have to have any messaging besides the message of I want people to learn how to do good work, whatever it is. Cook good food, sew the best that we can, be the best carpenter, wood whittler, whatever it is, just enjoy the process and do good work with your hands. Okay. And all the natural disasters. Town in Switzerland that doesn't exist anymore. Okay, Phoenix, stop previewing the Stitch and Bitch. We've showed off projects. We have more to bitch about. Just taking little tiny... Oh! You ruined your ramens.
Yeah.
You burned your ramens to the pan, and I wasn't listening to run across the room. But you forgot about the... Ah, now it smells like overcooked ramens. Oh, did I say? I'm just trying to make sure that these petals are very nicely defined and there's no blue pen sticking through. I might go through with another sparkly red as a topper at the very end, but I haven't fully decided yet. Maybe. I haven't figured out the center yet. Was I going to do cut work in there and that's why it's all... Probably. Oh, I'm supposed to take a picture so I can complain, but did I jump my... No, we're just going to keep stitching because I'm all over the place like a mess. Okay. So looking at this little one, and then there's the flowers that we stitched last year. I keep talking about them. Oh, you're making me giggle. The previews are real. Well, good, because I have had this silk in my collection for like 10 years, maybe longer. Longer than that, I think. Oh, I'm finally going to cut into this color one. We've seen the pink. I've got pink, gold, blue, and just a couple yards of silver. Oh, it's going to be so good. But it's been like waiting. Like, oh, because I don't know. The fabric that the original was made out of was this nankeen that I don't even know what that, or I keep according to the InfoWebs, is a type of cotton grown in China. And Phoenix likes the bougie things and to make herself beautiful things with beautiful fabrics that are in my collection. So I think we're going to use this chrysanthemum, the poofy like dandelions with the silk on the other side. So tomorrow we'll be sewing boning channels, darts. Oh, so much to sew. And if we don't have enough, we have that bedspread, that quilt top. That is going to take a little while getting the rest of those blocks put together. It'll be fun though. When I can have blankies from when I was little combined with fabrics from projects that I've made now. So it's the past, the current, and sometimes the future. yeah, just and my brain continually just goes back to partly yeah, sad that there's not oodles of great places in town to shop for fabrics and notions. Well, that and I keep looking for weird, very specialty things that are just hard to find. But I'm just gonna continue to do what I've always done. Mostly shop secondhand and get new what I absolutely can't find. Right now I've got so many supplies. I just need to shop my stash and make a lot of stuff. We're gonna have someone, yeah, we'll sell some tiny flowers for some earrings. Can send them to the Mars or something. It's easier to just make gifts and do things when I feel like it rather than to think like a big production shop. Though I did find I need some green. A Indian tailoring guide. And just all my favorite ways. You just take the measurements and draw on the fabric and do the cutting. No paper pieces required. Yes. Just the way I like it, because paper pieces just take up space. I hate paper taking up space everywhere. He's letting them out. Okay, Phoenix, don't be stressed out. The cat knows how to find his way home. And he doesn't go very far because he's a big, fat, lounge house cat now. He's gotten too soft for life on the streets. Though with all of the new batch of unhoused kittens that have popped up, we're up to 4. So we've got Oreo, the tuxedo A, Rocky Road, who's the brown and taupe. No, brown and taupe are the same. Gray and taupe fluffy one. Then the black, orange, and white splotched one. That's Reese's Pieces. And then yesterday, this new one showed up that we've named Moon Pie. 'Cause he's got the black and white with a white, one all white leg, one all black leg, and this like white ring around the collar. There's too many. We're gonna have to figure out how to start getting in with the trap and spay and release people, because they need to be fixed, or we're going to be overrun with kittens, which sounds amazing, but it's not safe for them. Okay, just trying to go around this green leaf. Oh, I keep forgetting. Phoenix, you're being so terrible about showing off your work this morning. Those are perfect names. I know. The outside cats, for a number of years now, I don't know whether I'm afraid they're going to get squished, or that they're going to be food for another animal. So I don't know why I just name them after desserts. Sweeties usually. But I do. Been doing it for a while now. Why is this thread not connecting? Did I run out of bobbin thread? Oh, Phoenix. Let's check our bobbin thread and scratch our nose. Wow. Oh, did I just see where my phone was so I could take a picture? Because Rumble Studio You're not sure? I thought there was supposed to be an update that was supposed to fix this. But if I toggle over here, I've got people in chat. I'll just send complaints to Rumble. Alright, I need a new bobbin. That's what I was doing. I made a giant mess out of the spool that I've been winding my bobbins on. There's knots. I'm gonna need to. Oh, God. It's across the room. I'm just mad not mad, but just irritated. Oh, you have 5 cats. I once 4 outside only, and JP stays in during the day and goes out at night. Oh man, that would be so stressful for me. I have always I'd afraid they'd get eaten. There's too many scary outside animals where I live, and cars. I don't know. I've only had cats since I've been an adult, and they've always been mostly outside under supervision, but there has been times where every cat's accidentally spent the night outside for one reason or another, but not our general practice. But everybody has to do what works, and I just do what works for us. Right now, this beautiful sass. Wow, wowie. Mr. Singer might consider letting me into the embroidery factory at some point in the not too distant future. I don't want to completely get ahead of myself, but I think there might be a possibility. I need to trim these threads because we're going to get stuck somewhere. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, stinking allergies. But I do have to say, thanks, Rumble worker and lurkers, hanger-outers. I appreciate everybody who stops by the circus, and it humbles me and brings me joy to my dark little heart that folks enjoy just having me on in the background while they do other stuff. Chatting, great, but just it's always my goal to be as enjoyable to just sit and listen to have on while you're doing other things, because I know frequently I can't always sit in chats. I need to be up off my fanny doing things because I refuse to talk to my phone. So I don't voice chat. It's just a quirk I have. But yeah, we're gonna do color blending, continue to just shop. We're just gonna do what we've been doing for years. Just getting better. Use my 25-year collected product materials and skills that we've been honing for 40 years. Some of them. Oh God. Does make it sound like we've been doing this for a long time. Well, not sewing for 40 years yet, but that's Phoenix. Just shush up and just stitch for a few minutes. Just make these the most beautiful leaves. Oh, that's funny. Maybe we're just gonna sew today. Maybe I'll change the title if we're not gonna do the Mexican drawn work, or if maybe I'll change my mind and we'll read our lesson. Right now I'm just having too much fun stitching. Yeah, maybe we'll just make it a play day. I can do whatever I want. Practice is what we all do. It is so true. It's like there's always something that can be better, but if we don't practice it, then we don't know what needs to be improved or how to get there. This is not like setting up my baby lock and just pressing the buttons and listening to that horribly loud sewing machine stitch out a motif for me. I like doing it myself. Just stubborn like that. Oh, that would be funny if I don't even to take my baby lock and see if I could do free motion on it. Oh, that might make me crazy. Well, I should take that one out of the bad kids corner and plug it in and see where it needs attention, because the machine always needs attention and I just pack it away. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we do need a little bit more red to fill in some sections. Okay. Oh, I'll hold it up when I get to the end of the screen. When I'm ready to change colors. Eyelets, zipper, button. No, I'll figure it out what closure we're going to do for those transitional stays. And then maybe I'll cut out that lilac bodice petticoat too, because we're kind of getting all of the underpinnings we need for my chemise à la reine. We're getting close to cutting into that green fabric. So the petticoat should be a pretty quick make. Firstly, I'm just excited to wear those stays. I tried it on yesterday. It's so interesting. They're so tall in the back. I'll have better. We'll have proper straps, and then the original, you just pin it, and the back. Oh, it is so comfortable. I can't wait to have it fully boned in the back. All the bones in there. It's gonna be just so relieving to my brain to wear this one. This shape is just, it's making me very happy. Which is why I decided to use some very fancy fabrics for it. Because if I'm going to remake a Marie Antoinette dress, I think her stays were probably silk. And I have silk and I'm going to use it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Ooh. Okay, almost done with the green. I realized I did the outsides and I didn't highlight the center section of the leaf, so I'm just going back one more time to do a couple of just get the detail to stand out a little bit better. My brain was also contemplating the notion of crazy quilting, but instead of doing all the embroidery by hand, what if we did the crazy quilting on the machine? Because there's no reason why we can't. Just because I don't think I've seen examples doesn't mean it hasn't been done. And I can do whatever we want. Oh, sorry, I'm slow. No, you are not slow. I'm the one who feels slow because Rumble Studio is pooping the bed on us. Relax. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, Andy went to smoke. Figure right. Ugh. What happens? No harm, no foul. Because I went on this soliloquy when I realized that I'd been missing the chat over on Rumble because Studio was making me look bad, and then I felt bad, and then I was getting stressed out, and I had to be like, Phoenix, just relax. Oops. So, no, everything's fine. I'm stitching some. I'm just making art. And bringing joy to myself. Oh, it's been a bad few days. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully, whatever it is smooths out and things start to turn the corner here. Oh, did you get was it your toilet or whatever? Did you get your plumbing thingy fixed? I hope that's going good. Oh, your washing machine. That's what it was. Hopefully you're able to find a washing machine that doesn't need to be hooked up to the internet. But here, let me trim these trims and we'll look at this beautiful flower. Even though I think I'm going to add a couple more colors, but... Oh, flower. Do you want to add some more color? Yeah, I think I'm going to add another shade of like light pink. I'm just going to add a little bit more color because I can. Oh no, I meant on Rumble. Ah, that too. Yes. Yes. I'm kind of curious to stop by Darachat's The Rumble Squared later to hear what everybody else... Because, yeah, things have just been... They do so much quite well, but then some stuff I put up with and it kind of feels... what's the word? Is there a line in the sand where, as much as we believe in them, some things are so bad that we're like, when is it? Do I have a throw in the towel point? But right now the answer is no, because so much stuff that they provide for free, like let's let's use this super. I know it looks white. This is actually this very pale blush pink. I'm just gonna add a little bit more stitching because I want it to be nice and full when it's all dissolved, because this is on the water soluble stabilizer, so I just want it nice and full. Let me see here. I feel like they must be working on it. I know, because I saw Rick posted on X yesterday or something that they were like working on patching stuff, which also leads me back to another recurring complaint that I have, in that the teams know if they're going to be doing big updates or mucking around and stuff. I understand that you don't always know when there's going to be glitches unexpectedly. You do know if you're in the process of implementing a big fix or a big change or a big update, and there might be problems with the service. Just let people know. That's all. I just have somebody send out a message. But they're so they they need a social media person that manages all of their sites, because they're so inconsistent with their like their messaging on, well, their Instagram page is like, they don't do enough. That's true too. They should do a lot of the big stuff when there's the least amount of users. And I wonder, sometimes it's like the plight of being on the West Coast of like, because sometimes when they think people aren't using it is my hours. Yeah, just a heads up. I've been asking. I feel like every couple of months or weeks I say the same thing to them or about them. But I guess I've not been doing my part either about emailing the help desk or whatever every time. But oh, yeah, I don't think businesses operate like that. No, I don't think so either. Yeah, they're so quick to talk about all the things that they're working on, but then the ignoring, or I wish that they would step back sometimes and under promise and over deliver, rather than continuing to over promise and under deliver. But it is a bias I have. Maybe it's a West Coast bias. I think so too. I think, and issues being a West Coast primarily weekend streamer, like, I know that's lots of the big stuff happens during the week, and that's not when I stream. But yeah, well, it's not like I'm going anywhere. It's been 3 years, and if what I see is true, next Saturday will be the 300th piece of content I've made on Rumble. So trying to psych myself up if we're going to do a extra long show. I've got extra lots of work. That was good. I tried. They think they can get away with it too. Yeah. Yes. And that is because at some point, if they don't, they're working so hard, and some things they're gonna have to continue to just like put up or shut up. Even little thing like Rick was it in April at the beginning when they were doing March? They were like, oh, every month we're gonna have us do from Rumble a live stream of talking about the updates. We had one, or there was that first one, and not everything can be on Rick's shoulders. Oh my god, I should not have itched myself. Stupid dermatographia. Yeah, there is a lot that needs improvement, but not while we're using it right. Yeah, you need to fix this, but just not right now, please. Just make it work, because I am a silly person who gets stressed out when things don't go the way I want to, and I need to stop because I'm ruining this. All right, I've come to the end of this thread painting. I made a few stitches too many, but I did some pretty good work on our masquerade mask. Wow, that looks like Americana. It's red, silver, and blue. But this flower. Ooh, let's cut the center out and do some fancy open center work, because I'm Phoenix and I will sew what I like to, because this makes me happy. I don't care if they do it while I'm streaming. I just want them to do it. Just do it, Rumble. You do so much so good, and I am really... My numbers, when I compare them to in the same 28-day time period... Oh, no, I'm probably... You're not distracting. I can glance and read and talk at the same time. Right now I'm just cutting out the center so we can do something fancy in there. And then I'll trim it and we'll set it in water, and it will be a 3-dimensional objet d'art. Is that a French or Russian 8? Da. It's my masquerade mask. That's gonna need some... It needs some more doodads and decorations, but we're getting there. It could be an infinity sign. This is because we do MAGA around here, but it's make art great again. And great art takes time and practice. And we're still in the time and practice phase. We're not at the making great art yet. But if I don't practice, I don't get better. Right now I'm just throwing my projects around because who needs them? Oh, and the back is nice and flat. Oh, so good. So great. Oh, I am so wow. Phoenix, are you like a squirrel that's getting distracted by everything? Yeah. Yes, I am. And I wish I had snips that were angled so I can be flat. Oh, it's a mask. You're so retarded. No, you're not retarded. It definitely looks... There's part that looks like an infinity sign, and different things. I know what's in my head, but that just actually means that I need to work better about A, saying what I'm working on, and or B, the piece doesn't look what I think I know what it's supposed to be, but it I might not be showing it the best way. Oh, I like that. Make art great again. Yup. Because we don't, come on, Renmore. We're working on it. We're working on it. Alright, we'll deal with that in the satin stitching around. What are you doing, Freya Froofers? Are you gonna... You're just gonna glower it? Do you want... Okay. Because where... But you have to come over here. I'm not... I will set these over here on this piece of paper because you will goober on... Come on. Because nobody gets to see. You have to come up over here. Phoenix, you need to learn how to close the snack sack. Alright. Come on, Freya Froofers. I know, Jess is floating around. She's doing some work. Oh, you're back. It's all perception. This is true. Because art isn't for everybody. Or not all art is for every person. And this whole thing that everything, all your art needs to be political. I'm like, no, I just want to practice and sew beautiful flowers. There's nothing, it's not that deep. Come on, Freya Froofers. Oh, there you are. You're on camera. Freya Froofers. Hey, goobers. Pay attention to me. Freya Froofers. Froofer. It's right there. Come on. We're having a cat break. But yeah, all of this participation art, not all art is good. I don't want a participation trophy. I just want to improve my skill and make. I just want to make what I want to make. I don't have them right next. Do I? Nope. Somewhere around, I did sketch some different artistic lettering styles for the Make Art Great Again. But right now I can't even thread the machine. Alright, let's start from scratch here. And get back. Okay. Free Fruivers, I left all these snackies and you're just gonna like sit just off screen. Okay. But the other snacks, you're gonna have to come up here on the machine and let your fans get a better view because I'm the one with opposable thumbs and that's what I say. Okay. Phoenix. Thread the machine. And the other thing I wish... Okay, right, we're trying to relax to have a cat break. Is that a Kit Kat break? Oh, no, but it might be a Violet Candy break time. Violet candies, some of the best candies in the whole world. It tastes like your grandma's bathroom. But better. Oh, why can't I do that? There we go. Things aren't sliding into the right holes and staying where they're supposed to. You are too tight. Can we just flow a little? There, we'll be more gentle. Fruiters, there's a whole bunch of snackies on the table if you want them. Okay, or you don't have to. Oh, I'm sorry. I will try to avoid the sounds of sucking violet candies. Oh, it's probably not very nice. Okay, there we go. I'll just snip the tip. Okay, can I thread? Oh, just use your threading board and stop trying to pretend that you know that you can see. Okay. Thanks, Freddy Fruipers. There's snackies on the table. All right. I'm turning violet. I am turning violet. Yup, these. Weird. Howard's violets. Spectacular, old-fashioned candy flavor. That is one of my favorites. So I cut the center of the flower. I'm going to go with the gold and satin stitch around and then do some cross-hatched filling stitches because I think it would be super pretty. And then it'll give it something. We could put some beads in there and mount that and make it a little pin. Make a little brooch. Maybe. We'll figure it out. Don't have to know right now. I do know my project is getting in the way of cat snacks. Cat snacks are getting in the way of the stitching. Oops. I need a little bit more tension because we were a little chunky there. We've been so good. And now we shit the bed. We're just going to say that the center of the flower where the pistils and stamens are just needed a little bit more of a three-dimensional texture. I did that on purpose. Oh my god, my boss got those. Oh, that's so funny. But he gets a weird, nasty flavor. Oh, I don't think it gets nasty. But that is where I say it tastes like your grandma's bathroom. I love them. I'm so glad I can find them on Amazon because they're hard to find in the shops in real life in person right now. It's so funny. It's like my brain, I know I'm not the only person in the world who likes these candies, but it's not often that I run into somebody who's like, A, I know what those are, and B, I had those. Alright, so I did a lovely and kind of shitty satin stitch around. Now we're going to do some cross hatches. Let's see here, relax. He goes to a special old school store to get them. Me too, I went to Amazon. But, oh, that does make me think. There's a cute little, like, Amish candy store in this tiny little village that had all sorts of fun candies, but not everybody goes to Painted Post to go to the candy shop. Or was that in Cohocton? Yeah, regardless. Old-timey places from an old-timey time ago. Yeah, if there was a place I could buy them just at the store, I would, but I'm in a place I don't like that I'm reduced to some stuff. It's Amazon or I don't know. Well, I guess there's other places. It's the quasi sometimes not shitty deals on shipping with Amazon Prime. But you know, working on this flower and then looking in the background at the ones that I did a year ago, we really have grown in our skill since last year. Oh, yeah, that's funny. You brought them up there. Okay, but I can't do them like a lifesaver or anything. Lifesavers. My grandma used to just keep a roll of the peppermint ones in her purse so that we could have them at church. Yeah, all those silly old-fashioned these. I'm just an old lady. I've been an old grandma since the day I was born. What can I say? Okay. Just carefully trimming the green where it's crossing over the petals because we don't need that. And I'm not worried about stuff coming undone because the glue from the stabilizer, when we rinse that out, will just hold any loose bits together. I have to see if they have a rose one. But the violet's good enough. Oh, I don't want to have thread snippings on cat snacks. Don't do that. Do. The gift and the curse always. That is living. No, living's not a curse. It's just the gift with unexpected lessons and experiences. Yay, I get to hang out with everybody here and do this the weekends, even though the dog gets grumpy and wishes that I would take a day off so that I wasn't streaming. Kunchiame. That pepper. Oh, I would like a pepper. Oh, pepper candy. I want cinnamon red hots now. Can I have a... Oh, I can't believe they stopped making atomic fireballs. Those jumbo cinnamon jelly beans. If we keep talking this much about candy, we're gonna summon an Alibaba. Yeah, maybe on the next flower, add some beads to it. Because why not throw more pretty shit at it? We'll add some sequins, we'll add some beads. Because I think I want to not practice stringing a whole lot of beads. That I know how to do. But when we have the string of beads, to set it down and then to stitch in between the beads, but to hold the thread down as a way to add beads that is slightly less time consuming than stitching each one down by hand. Yikes. There we go. Now as we get more fun fiddly, this is where we're gonna see if Phoenix accidentally breaks a needle. So you'd say, Phoenix, it doesn't look like you're sewing on anything. How can you break a needle? The tension and not knowing where your needle is in relation to the thread pulls your needle, and this is where I tend to break them accidentally. So far, so good. Okay. Gonna drive around. So if I turn it, then I get confused. But if I just take the time to go around the circle, then I can see where I didn't stitch yet. Allie, where are you exactly? Probably doing something spectacularly fun, or looking at sewing machines, or I hope that he's well enough to be able to treadle again. Nope. Trouble's afoot outside. Tomorrow we're gonna sew silk. I got silk from my collection out. It's so pretty. Oh, I can't wait. Because every bougie lady needs silk undergarments, and I'm that bougie lady. Oh, I'm so excited. It's just been waiting, and the fabric isn't even new either, because I don't know when it was originally purchased. I know that my auntie got it from when her mother-in-law died. It was in her collection. And hey, Freya Froofers! Did that shithead try to run out again? Is that what your mister's yelling about? He can't go on walkabout twice in 2 days. That would just be crazy. One time your Christmas gift from your mom was silk boxers. Hey, and it was super fancy. They feel so nice though. You're just like, it's like wearing nothing, but you're covered up. I love it. Oh, right, Jess, you hope to see him later tonight. He is amazing. He really is a treasure. It was the worst. You never wanted. Oh, exactly. That is the only problem with having silk undergarments. Once you go silk, you can never go back. It's just too nice. It's completely true. Yeah, it'll be silk on one side and then that dandelion poofy on the other side. Okay, sorry, I'll be back at the chat in a second here for the spot where I didn't want to fudge up, and there we go. Let's right now, when you said it, it took me right back there. It's just soft and smooth and light as a feather. Oh, it really does spoil you. Oh, you were athletic, so you ripped them though. Well, it's too bad you don't still, you could just fix them up. But yeah, I don't think those are the best. Well, no, those are great for everything. Well, maybe you can look around for a new little bit of silk, cuz well, I don't know what your measurements are, but with a yard or less, you too could probably make a new pair of dupas. And boxer shorts are pretty easy. The hard part is that flappy bit so that you can get everything out. You could fix them. Yep. Yeah, you just need a needle and thread. If you still have them, depending on where it is, you just need to, because it probably ripped along a straight line because silk likes to rip like that. But yeah, you can fix all those things. The most important skill is you don't necessarily need to learn how to make new things, but if you know how to take care of the things that you've got. I'm going to trim this. I'm going to stitch off the last of this gold, and we will see this new beautiful flower. Oops. Be free. Oops. We're just going to snip that. Most tears you can, yeah, sometimes depending on where the tear is, you can take a little piece of a different fabric to help to reinforce it, because silk sometimes needs a little extra support, but there's not much that you can't repair. The hard part is just figuring out how to do it and having the gumption and the patience to do it. But so much stuff is so poorly made and malfunctions so quickly that it's like, what's the point? But it is the getting back to making. It's why I make stuff, so I can practice doing it super good, so it is more valuable for me to fix what I've already made than to have new stuff. But I do like to have new stuff. We don't have the patience anymore. That is a piece of it. Yeah, too much technology. We forgot that immediate gratification of things. Oh my god, look at how pretty. There's the center with the artwork. Oh, I'm in love. I'm hooked on flowers. We don't need hooked on phonics, we're hooked on flowers. Oh, you try that with your shoes. Cobbling is not something, that's a skill I cannot claim. I know how to polish my shoes, and I've got my saddle soap, and I can cut it out and I can have it as a big giant brooch or something, or I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Ah, Jess, that's so pretty. Thank you. So, did we? Let me grab the one from last year. We'll grab last year's flowers and look at this year's flower. I keep showing these off, but I love them. This is what I did. This is a year ago. I stitched these ones. Oh, my sand stitch is so not as good, but I love the color. Oh, I love sewing flowers. Let's see here, Lex. I always think it's wood, but not all shoe work, right? But I'm okay with the rubber. Yeah, I love garments, but I also love just sewing art. It's clean. It was oh, good times. Should we sew one of these little kitties? Let's stitch on this other stabilizer. I guess we're not going to do the Mexican drawn work today. I don't feel like reading. I just feel like stitching. And I want to stitch a little kitty on a poof. If I have a small enough hoop. Let's draw another flower on this stabilizer. I've got enough room to fit somebody else in here, maybe. Should we sew little flowers? Why not? Or do I want... No. Phoenix, just chillax. Hoop it up. It's your show. You can stitch whatever you want. Okay. Just take a breath. Don't lose your hoops. We'll move the hoop over. Let's stitch a flower on orange net because I want to. I don't need any more of a reason. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. There we hooped. Let me tauten up here. Do, 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 do. Gently tauten this tool because this stuff rips like crazy. Let's see here. That 20 yards of taupe vinyl. I'm hoping that they continue to drop down to like $20 and then I'll go for a try for 80 yards of vinyl. I'm gonna need to start making a couple of handbags, or because I already have. Oh, I've got that basket weave. I already have a whole bunch of vinyl, but you could make a vinyl jacket and matching handbags. Why not? Should we sew a blue flower? Sure. Oh, Freya Froofers, I keep forgetting you're sitting over there. Thanks for making your appearance. Well, if nobody's gonna eat these snacks, I'm just gonna put these away. Okay. Snack Shack, the concession stand is now officially closed. What? Why don't you come on in, dude? Come. Stop yelling like that. Did he just run into the door? I'm just gonna forget that there's shenanigan happening on the other side of their house and just thread the machine. Next, that is a what the fuck? What the fuck? Right, let me do that again because somehow we're wrapped on all the wrong sides. Oh, Breen, stop being dysmorphic and worrying about this camera angle. Do some more push-ups so that those triceps look tighter again. Like in that annoying part where I'm like almost back to my fighting weight, but it's not a food thing. I need to make sure I'm up off of my fanny and making my muscles big, and I've not been as much as no. Oh, wow. Okay, it's too tight. There we go. Oh, got pulled off. We're starting off really strong on this tool. Oh, shit. No. There we go. Because the tautness for every material, everything's a little bit different. Even if you think you're doing the same thing, you're not. It's different. Oh, that works. Just doing a little sand stitch to clean up the shit that didn't look pretty. Now I've just tucked it away to make it look nicer. Nice. Oh my gosh. I was watching somebody do some fan with the old-fashioned feather fans for like the old vaudeville burlesque, the adult show, or well, I guess if you got more clothes on, regardless, fans. And I'm not gonna buy feathers for a feather one, but would it be fun if we used some of the tools on the water soluble stabilizers to make giant dance fans? Yep, you're right. The answer 100% is yes, Phoenix. I want you to make embroidered dance fans. Will you do that? I might. Actually, not I might. I'm already. Please twist my arm. Phoenix, when you get the beads out, should we just sequin and bead our pasties so that we can pin them on so we can practice twirling? Yeah, let's add to our collection of bizarre skills and talents, and then I can continue to laugh about the folks who are like, oh no, Rumble can only be this thing, and no girls in bikinis, and this, that, and the other thing, as we continue to sew in old-fashioned underwear. Live on Rumble. Live sewing in my underwear on Rumble. And on the tubes. Up. Oh. Now we're just being nasty. Ooh. We need a little bit more tension, but not that much more. Okay. That's like that old-fashioned joke. Do you want to hear a clean joke? Yes. I took a bath with Bubbles. Do you want to hear a dirty joke? Bubbles was the girls next door. Har, har, har. Elementary dirty jokes. Oh, this tool, getting the feel of it. Every material feels different. Every spool of thread. It's like the generals are all the same, but how they play with each other is not exactly the same. Ouch. Okay, now we're just making a mess. Alright, let's. Nice. It's because I'm getting distracted. All right. 2.5 hours. I do kind of need to stand. All right, everybody. You have been amazing. I appreciate everybody who clickety-clacks buttons. I am laughing at whoever's cheeky and took the time to thumbs down me 2 weeks ago. I appreciate it. I almost think we should just make it a joke that instead of smashing the thumbs up button, if Phoenix is the most loved show with the most thumbs down, because nobody thumbs up my show, we all just go and thumbs down it, because that I just think that would be funny for some reason. On that note, thank you, everybody. I need to get up and run around. I will be around on the tubes and the infowebs. Tomorrow, I have oh my God. Tomorrow, we are sewing with this beautiful silver chrysanthemum silk that I've had for at least, I think, 10 years, maybe a little bit longer, and this fabric is older than that. On this roll, it is not living its best life. I can never get any more, but I have it, and I'm sewing silk undergarments tomorrow. We're sewing transitional stays, so tomorrow's show is going to be called So Transitional. Oh, have a great day. You too. You're almost finished with your dress. Awesome, Jess. I'm sure you'll be finished. I can't wait to see pictures. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Don't laugh at yourself don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. All right, everybody. I will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. We're going to have a stitchingly great time. Oh, Jess, you love seeing and listening to everybody. Everybody's too kind. Thank you, everybody. You're all amazing. I'm going to hit the end stream button and say bye. All right, bye.